Hello, Barmy Badger Army. Welcome to today's show. If you're new to the channel, this is an entertainment channel where we create our own vlogs, videos, streams, movies, shorts, and lots of other different things that we feel that you'd enjoy. So this is what you call an old school entertainment channel. I know they don't really exist these days because everyone's niching down, but I like variety. Otherwise, I go mad. So yes, that being said, the new film Necromonicon Whispers in the Woods is out this Saturday at 9 p.m. So please do check it out. If you're there, it would be absolutely awesome. Now, today we're going to be reviewing FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear Frights graphic novel collection 1. And this is by Scott Cawthorne, West Cooper, Esmeralda, Morris, Santagana, and adapted by Christopher Hastings. Now, look at this awesome artwork at the top here. Look at that. You've got such a spooky bit of artwork there. Look at all the teeth and everything. I love it. And all the claws. It's just fantastic. I love it. And it really sort of bounces out to you on the shelf, doesn't it, with that sort of imagery. Look at that. It really makes you sort of want to pick it up and have a look. Even if you're not a fan of FNAF, that cover just jumps out at you. Indeed. So don't miss the pulse-pounding collection of free novella-length comic stories that will keep even the bravest player up all night. What do you wish for the most? It's a question that Oswald, Sarah and Oscar think they know the answer to. Oswald wishes for his summer wasn't so boring. Sarah wishes to be beautiful, and Oscar wishes to get his hands on the mechanical toy that's out of stock all over town. So yes, this is the different things. There's more to explore there as well. But yeah, I'm going to show you some of the artwork. Into the Pit. And I'm going to talk to you about that story in a minute. Look at that lovely artwork there. Look at that. It's so cool. And this is the comic book that is going to be created into a game soon, which is really cool. Let me see if I can show you some of the animatronics in action. We've got some really nice artwork there, very cleanly done. And, you know, you got the main character at the pizza plex as well. And into the pit they go. Ooh, it's quite spooky. I love this one because it involves time travel and ghosts and some quite interesting artwork, and it really does have you hooked in. It really makes you think about like sort of life lessons and things like that, and how to enjoy yourself. And you know, it really does make you value and think about issues and people that are around you. Because I tell you what, it's really spooky. I'm not going to spoil this episode, but of the comic book, but Into the Pit is definitely one of my favourites because it has that sort of spooky time travel edge where you get the animatronics after them, you get people getting killed and stuff, which is quite scary, and you get a father-son bonding relationship there as well. It's very interesting, and you know, you get some really freaky animatronics there. Look at that. Really, the way they've done it as well, they've drawn the animatronics really scarily. Like, I really love the way they've drawn them as well. Really freaks me out. When I saw that, it did make me jump a little bit because I was like, "Oh, that's a really spooky drawing." I love it. Yeah. So please do check out Into the Pit if you haven't yet. That's one of my favourites in this novella. And it really hits home with a lot of interesting sort of what ifs and makes you really think about life and things like that. Now, the next one is let's have a look, see what this one's called. Yeah, To Be Beautiful. And this one is all about a girl who finds an animatronic in a sort of an old car wreck, really, in an old sort of like junkyard and it's sort of thing. And she wishes for the animatronic to help her become beautiful. And this is an interesting story as the animatronic obviously starts off being friendly with them and then things take a sinister turn. I would recommend it, and I do think it has an interesting life lesson about not to worry too much about looks and how you look in front of other people, and it's important to be sort of comfortable in your own skin. So, you know, it's one of these be careful what you wish for type things, because obviously the animatronic has a sinister um, sort of thought behind helping them. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's well worth a look. Yes. And then the next one is Out of Stock. That's a really interesting one. I liked that. Reminded me of when I was a little kid and I sent my dad hunting for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and all these different old school toys that were really hard to get hold of. Look at that. I mean, that reminds me of like a Fuggler or something, but it's a really dangerous one with sharp teeth. So once again, I didn't really like the art style in this one. It was a bit sort of weird, like I don't know, compared to the other two episodes where the art was really clean and well done. This feels very sort of like, I don't know. It just reminds me of like a Ed and Eddie or something, like really sort of scratchy and a bit sort of distorted. And I'm not really a fan of that art style. I'm probably quite good at drawing it myself, but to actually see it on the page, I didn't really like it. Like it was a bit, I don't know. It sort of spoilt the comic book for me a little bit. It's strange how like some of the characters and some of it's drawn really well, and then others of it's really bizarre. It's like the animatronic is probably the most balanced out of the lot. All the human sort of characters look really sort of weird. It's strange. But yeah, look at that animatronic. That is really freaky. If you know what that animatronic's called, let me know. I'm not too sure if it even mentions it in the thing. I don't know. It's like a withered something. But yeah, please do let me know in the comments. Mm. So yeah, that is really freaky. But that being said, just because I didn't like the art style didn't mean I didn't like the story. I thought the story was very good. And once again, it goes along this whole thing of be careful what you wish for. Don't push too much. You should save up and try and get what you want when you can and not worry about it. So there's all these different life lessons here and an interesting little book. I really liked this compendium. It was a nice little read last night. And it was a good little price from HMV. I think I got it from, and it was a nice little price. I think it was $10.99. Yeah, which isn't too bad for a graphic novel of this size. I know, obviously, it's condensed down like that, but really the thickness of it is, it's quite and the fact that you've got 3 full stories in there is quite good value for money, really. So if you can get this for less than a tenner, somewhere around $7.99 or something like that. That is a real bargain, yeah. And this is teen, 12 ages and up, but obviously be sensible. If you are a fan of FNAF and you think you'd be able to read it, then please do, as long as you have your parents' permission, of course. Graphics and imprint of Scholastic. So this is a Scholastic book, which is cool. That brings back lots of memories of book clubs and things like that for me. But yeah, Scott Cawthorne obviously oversaw a lot of this, and because of the law and everything like that, and it really ties in well with the normal universe. And like I was saying, Into the Pit is going to be part of the secured law soon, with its own game coming out. So that's going to be really cool. Indeed. So let me know your thoughts if you enjoyed today's comic book review. I would give this a good solid 9 out of 10. Really fun read. Pretty much all ages, as long as you don't mind a good scare here and there. And it's got some interesting moral lessons in there as well. So yes, a good solid 9 out of 10. Really good read and really spooky. And I really enjoyed most of the art style. The stories flow really well, and it's a fun book. So yes, let me know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoyed this one, and I would like to hear your favourite comic book or book from the FNAF series, or your favourite game, indeed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Look after yourselves, keep safe, keep well. Much love, everyone, and I'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream, movie, or short. Let me know if you want to hear more comic book reviews coming soon. See you later. Bye.